Tonight on CTV News at 5.
Foreign birth registration is the first step in towards citizenship.
Emerald appeal. More Canadians are applying for Irish citizenship. We'll look at the numbers and dive into the Ancestry Advantage.
So lots of fun new areas around the place.
Gone Country. We'll get all the details on this year's Cavendish Beach Music Festival. A timeless story of love, friendship, and resilience. Neptune Theatre celebrates the 30th anniversary of Rent.
And it's a muggy night ahead for the Maritimes with showers and thunderstorms expected Friday.
Live from the Maritimes News Center, this is CTV News at 5.
Good evening and welcome to CTV News at 5. I'm Suzette Belliveau. Maria is off today. Thank you so much for joining us. First at 5 tonight, Irish roots. For many Canadians, a connection to Ireland could open the door to citizenship, and interest appears to be growing. CTV's Jonathan McGuinness looked into what's driving the surge, and he joins us now with more. John.
Well, Suzette, we know a lot of Canadians can trace their lineage back to Ireland, but lately the number of people applying for foreign birth citizenship is up by almost 50%. Irish roots run deep in the Maritimes.
I'm very proud to be both Canadian and Irish as well.
A company called Irish by Descent helps people pursue their birthright citizenship. Last year, more than 2,000 Canadians filed applications. That's nearly a 50% jump.
Well, it's been remarkable, really, the increase in people seeking to become Irish citizens, and the foreign birth registration is the first step in towards citizenship. You get that, and then you can apply directly for an Irish passport.
And being a citizen of Ireland has benefits throughout the European Union.
If you can get a passport for Ireland, you have access to any of the European Union countries as basically a citizen of them as well.
Searches for citizenship information could continue to grow. 2027 will be the 180th anniversary of Irish immigration into Canada to escape the potato famine.
Next year's a big year, and they've created a big initiative to celebrate culture and festivals that promote Irish and Canadian culture.
One of the biggest Irish festivals in Canada happens annually in Miramichi.
It's obviously a festival bringing people together, and it celebrates the culture of the rich Irish roots that came to Canada.
Doherty sees the increase in birthright citizenship as a benefit to Ireland.
Well, Ireland gets huge economic gain from the diaspora, because not only do they come as tourists to Ireland, but they also come maybe to live in Ireland.
And celebrate two cultures that have had close ties for nearly 2 centuries. There are nearly 4.5 million Canadians with Irish roots, and 600,000 of them are here in the Maritimes. Brian Doherty thinks the number of those people seeking Irish citizenship will only continue to grow. Suzette.
Thank you so much, John. That's CTV's Jonathan McGuinness on the Halifax waterfront for us tonight. All right, now let's check in with Todd Battis for a look at what they're working on for News at 6 tonight. Todd.
Hi there, Suzette. At 6 o'clock, flowers have been left on the side of the road next to where the crash involving an ambulance and transport truck happened Tuesday. 2 paramedics and a patient were killed. Coming up tonight in the newscast, we'll hear about concerns around the road leading to and from the bridge. A drive the area's mayor says can be scary. The Annapolis Valley Library, slated to close due to provincial budget issues, have been given a reprieve of sorts. Now they have to come up with a plan to keep the libraries open, and we will have a report tonight from CTV's Callum Smith on that. And fewer New Brunswickers died on the job in 2025. That's according to statistics released by WorkSafe New Brunswick today. We'll tell you why the numbers seem to be improving tonight at 6. All right, let's go to the Weather Center now. It is a corker, as they would say. Kaylin Mitchell with some very warm, muggy weather.
Yeah, hot July day for most of the Maritime region. You're right, Todd. Humidity was up a little bit today. Here's where we stand with temperatures moving into the early evening. Many parts of the Maritimes today reached some high temperatures in the mid to high 20s or even some in the low 30s. One of the hotter areas, the interior of the southwest of Nova Scotia, including parts of the Annapolis Valley. Mentioned humidity, so Humidex, that's definitely a factor for today, making it feel for many parts of the region well into the 30s, and even that weather station near Ketchum-Kuchik Park right now feeling 37 as a combination of both heat and humidity. We can measure the amount of moisture in the air by taking a look at dew point temperatures. Anytime they start getting up towards the high teens and some near 20, when combined with some hotter weather, so people can find that an uncomfortable level of humidity. It is going to remain on the higher side, by the way, for both tonight and for tomorrow before coming back down to the weekend. Taking a look at the winds right now, mostly out of the west and southwest and being sustained 10 to 20 kilometers per hour, except for a few coastal areas of Nova Scotia with some sustained winds close to 30. There's a few gusts between 20 and 40 kilometers per hour. The wind gusts will continue to diminish as we make our way towards midnight. As we make our way through this evening, there's still a couple pop-up showers on the go through southern areas of New Brunswick and approaching Prince Edward Island. Not much in the way of lightning yet, though there remains a low risk that a couple could develop into some thunderstorms. I'll update on that and the forecast when I'm back a little bit later on. Suzette.
Thank you so much, Kaylin. Well, CTV News and Kent are teaming up for a backyard upgrade giveaway. In honor of Kent's 50th birthday, one lucky viewer will win a Brooklyn fireplace kit made with Shaw Brick's weathered wall stone. The kit includes a fire brick liner, mantle, chimney, slabs, and cap. The only thing left to add is the hearth. To enter, go to ctvatlantic.ca or click the QR code on your screen right now. We'll announce the winner on Friday, July 17th. And still to come, as we mentioned, Kaylin will join us again for the all-important weather forecast. But up next, we're off to the beach. Welcome back. The Cavendish Beach Music Festival kicks off today on Prince Edward Island. Joining us to chat about all the festival fun is Ben Murphy, the CEO of Whitecap Entertainment. Thanks so much for your time today, Ben.
Thanks for having me.
So great to chat with you. I want to start with the headliners. Hardy tonight, Tucker Wetmore Friday, Cody Johnson Saturday. What a lineup. Tell me about the excitement to have these superstars as headliners on the island.
Anytime we can bring world-class talent to PEI is unreal. And, you know, seeing the trailers and the campers and the tents roll into Cavendish, there's definitely a buzz happening around town. So that's, you know, super exciting to see all the smiles through the gates today. You know, really can't wait for the weekend.
Yeah, it's so amazing. You said the doors open, the festival starting today, everyone coming in. Speaking of the fans, I know the fan experience is a huge part of Cavi. What's new on the grounds this year? I hear there's a new mocktail bar getting a lot of attention. Let's talk about some of that.
Yeah, absolutely. There's lots of fun things happening this year. Ashley McBride has a redemption bar in Nashville, and we're the first one in Canada to be able to bring the mocktail bar. So she has her own bar out on site. You know, hopefully, you never know, she might go bartend for a few minutes.
That's so cool.
We replaced our kitchen stage with high water show hall. So that's super exciting. So we have more permanent infrastructure around that. So lots of fun new areas around the site.
That's amazing, Ben. Something for everyone, really, when you think about it. For someone who's never been to the festival, they're watching this interview. How do you describe the energy, the venue, the atmosphere? You know, this event has become a staple in our region. How do you describe it to someone who's never been?
I just think, obviously, being in Cavendish, overlooking the water, it's picturesque. And obviously, I think there's so many great friendships made here, and just people are just in a great mood and a great headspace to come, you know, listen to some great music. So we try to make it as seamless as possible for the fans that come through the doors. We, you know, little tweaks here and there every year to make it more enjoyable. So I think, you know, the sun's shining and we're excited to welcome everyone.
Absolutely. I know I've been myself many times. I absolutely love it. It is so much fun. Ben, when you look at the weekend ahead, what are you most looking forward to this weekend at Cavendish Beach Music Festival?
Yeah, I think from a music standpoint, the new stage I'm very excited about. So High Water Show Hall, we got a couple great sets in there. Some of the like up and coming acts, so I can't wait to see them. What I look forward to the most every year, though, is there's so many great people that either work with us full time or come take vacation time off their normal jobs to come work with us and help pull off this amazing event for all of our fans in Atlantic Canada. So really, I don't get to see them all year round. So it's such a fun weekend to work with these people, and because they come back year after year. So it's really, just great to see the smiling faces and hopefully have a beer with them at the end of the day.
It sure is special. Ben, thank you so much for your time today. That's Ben Murphy, the CEO of Whitecap Entertainment. Thanks so much, Ben. Now we're going to check in with meteorologist Kaylin Mitchell.
Thank you, Suzette. It's always a great time at Cavendish Beach. And for the Maritimes for today, it was certainly beach weather. It was basically sunshine and hot temperatures region-wide, including here at Grand Pre. There's the iconic church in the background, of course. I'll have more on the weather forecast coming up after the break.
Welcome back. Kaylin, I know a lot of Cavendish Beach country music fans hoping for some good weather, but it might be a little muggy tonight, eh?
Yeah, it will be. It's going to be a warm, muggy night around the Maritime region because humidity did tick up a little bit, and the overnight low temperatures going to remain a little bit milder because of that. This is a beautiful view, though, of conditions today over Sydney Harbor, and it was very fair weather sky for most of the Maritimes, mostly sunny or with a fair weather mix of sun and cloud. There have been a couple of very spotty showers that have popped up around southern areas of New Brunswick as we've made our way through the afternoon, but so far no lightning with those. As we take a look at our weather systems map, barometric pressure has fallen a little bit compared to yesterday. We do have a weather front on approach from the west. It's kind of a slow-moving weather system, so it's just creeping towards northern areas of New Brunswick and will be very slow to cross the Maritimes for tomorrow. But as it does move in for Friday, it is going to be bringing in showers more widespread to the region. As we take a look at our current showers on radar, again, mostly in the south of New Brunswick, maybe with a few of them drifting, though, towards parts of Prince Edward Island. So Prince Edward Island, low chance of a shower as we make our way through this evening. No lightning yet, but there remains a low risk that a couple of these showers could develop into small thunderstorms, at least over the next couple of hours. And then after that, as we lose our daytime heating, that risk of any developing thunderstorms greatly diminishes. As we take a look at our forecast timeline for cloud cover and precipitation, heading into the overnight, it is going to be increasing cloudiness, and parts of New Brunswick will get back into some showers around and after midnight, mostly western parts of the province. And the first round of showers and rain will continue to make its way across New Brunswick through Friday morning. There will be a risk that within that wet weather, there are some locally heavier showers. Those could be downpours or even a few thunderstorms that would be passing through. And those will also be making their way across Prince Edward Island, area of showers with the risk of a downpour or thunderstorm as we head through Friday morning. For Nova Scotia, it's a foggy start to the day, and moving through the morning, some scattered showers expected for that province. And then for Friday afternoon around the Maritimes, cloudy with sunny breaks for both Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island, but with a chance of a shower or thunderstorm afternoon to early evening, about a 40% chance, and a mix of sun and cloud for New Brunswick, and likewise, most communities afternoon into evening with about a 30 or 40% chance of a shower or thunderstorm. So we're a little bit unsettled for tomorrow due to the combination of very warm, humid conditions that have been building in through the end of this week and the passage of that weather front. Now, as we take a look at winds in the forecast, they will change direction through the day on Friday as that front moves through. Once it passes, winds behind it will become north and northwest, and that change in the wind direction should take place across the entirety of the Maritimes by early Friday evening. Now, low temperatures in the forecast for tonight for the region will be mostly around the mid to high teens. And for tomorrow, it's still very warm and still very muggy in the Maritimes, despite the fact that we're going to be having those showers move through with the risk of some thunderstorms. So a lot of high temperatures, mid to high 20s, feeling into the 30s with the humidity. Now, behind that front for the start of the weekend on Saturday, we're going to be clearing to a mix of sun and cloud. Temperatures are still going to be plenty warm, lots of highs in the mid to high 20s, but humidity levels will be lower and expected to remain lower through the end of the weekend. Let's take a look at our Weather Watcher for tonight. And tonight's Weather Watcher is coming in from 7-year-old Jax Zwicker. And Jax has sent us a drawing of flying a kite with his brother Gage on a windy day. Perfect for some kite flying. Thank you, Jax. Great job. Weather watchers can come in to CTV Weather Watchers, P.O. Box 1653, Halifax, Nova Scotia, B3J2Z4, or email kalen.mitchell@bellmedia.ca. Suzette.
Thank you so much, Kalen. Well, the musical Rent continues to inspire audiences around the world. And now Maritimers will be able to enjoy it without traveling too far. As CTV's Mike Lamb shows us, Neptune Theatre is marking Rent's 30th anniversary with its opening in Halifax this week.
525,600 minutes. Neptune is producing Rent this year, and one of the exciting things for me is that we're actually one of the only productions in the year. In fact, we're the only production in Canada for its 30th anniversary. So it originally hit Broadway in '96, and one of the most famous things about the show, one of the most tragic parts of the show, is that its creator, Jonathan Larson, died the week that it was opening on Broadway. So never got to see the show, this dream that he'd had, actually come to fruition. So here we are 30 years later, and it's still a beloved production that folks love to come to, and our audiences are already embracing it, which is very exciting for us. I think you only have to look at the world we live in with the hatred, the violence, the unacceptance. When you come to see the show, you see that theatricalized, amplified. You see love and friendship and connection on stage.
You look familiar. Can you make it?
So I grew up in Cape Breton. The work I've done at Neptune has been really special. I was in Shakespeare in Love, I was in Alice, and I was Frankenfurter in Rocky Horror. And I really like the roles I get to play. I get to dig in deep and have some fun. Rent is one of my favorite shows of all time. It is so big and covers just so many beautiful stories. Specifically, I see it as a memorial to people who we've lost to the HIV/AIDS virus, and I see it as a celebration of their lives and their legacies, so it's pretty special to perform.
You are coming to the theater and you're getting a full-scale, huge production. The set is magnificent. Everyone looks fantastic in their costumes. And we've brought together a cast that I think are perfectly cast for their roles. They really honor the spirit and the joy that is Rent the musical.
Very exciting. All right, to more entertainment news now, and a brand new movie with a familiar name. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is back as Maui in the new live-action version of Moana. The film opens in theaters tomorrow. ABC's George Pinocchio has a preview.
I'm going to eat whatever that is.
It's a chicken. His name is Hey Hey.
His name is Yum Yum when he goes in my tum-tum.
Dwayne Johnson is enthusiastic about the Moana story being told with real people on screen, and with director Thomas Kail behind the camera to make this now celebrated cinematic story come to life in a new way.
We know audiences, hey, give me what I know, but also give me something different. What does different look like? And he was able to bring that to the table.
We wanted to trust the story and the characters and the emotion, but also not be afraid to approach things with a different interpretation.
Are you ready to be the hero?
Let's go save the world.
I got your back.
The music of Moana is a big part of the movie, with Dwayne bringing back his signature song.
What can I say except you're welcome? I'm sailing away, you're welcome.
Tommy, I bet that when people go to see this movie and some of these songs end, there will be applause in the audience, which doesn't happen all the time.
We wanted to take each musical moment and make sure it was distinct. None of these numbers feel the same, yet they all needed to live within the body of our film and feel cohesive.
Besides the music and the story, the internet went a little wild when fans saw that first glimpse of Dwayne with a mane.
It's true, I do have beautiful hair.
Your long, luxurious, flowing locks are awesome in this movie.
Thank you.
It doesn't look like a wig, and you know how to move your head with it.
You're used to seeing me with a big bald head, and then you see me with this long, luxurious hair. It's jarring for people. And I was so entertained by a lot of everyone's comments.
In Hollywood, George Pinocchio for ABC News.
Looks like a great movie. All right, when we return, we're off to Cape Breton Island for this story.
I'm Ryan McDonald inside Sydney's Wentworth Park. That's Joel Plaskett warming up in the band shell behind me, and he's headlining the first evening of this summer's Making Waves Music Festival. Go nowhere with us. The story is coming up.
Mornings with Aaron and Peter. Hey, win $1,000 when you play the $1,000 Minute weekdays at 7.
And this week, for being caller 10, you'll automatically win $50 to spend at St. Louis Bar and Grill.
Summer evenings around here can often mean coming together outdoors and listening to some good music. And that's exactly what's happening in Sydney tonight. CTV's Ryan McDonald and a maritime musician you might recognize. Give us a sneak peek.
Hundreds of people will pack Wentworth Park in Sydney this evening for this year's first in a series of weekly summer concerts called the Making Waves Music Festival.
Excited. I mean, we're revisiting an old record called Down at the Khyber.
Instead, Joel Plaskett and his band The Emergency were down at the band shell inside the park today, where they will be, well, making waves as tonight's headline act. Though he has toured extensively across the globe, Plaskett says there is nothing quite like playing an outdoor summer concert in his home province.
It is the feeling of summer for me for many years. It's really just been gigging in the Maritimes, in Nova Scotia, these summer shows.
While Joel Plaskett was getting things warmed up here at the band shell this afternoon, another J musician, who is also well known around here, was entertaining people just down the road at the Big Fiddle.
I love this. I love outdoor concerts. I love that it's free to the public.
Jordan Musician kicked off the first ever concert in a brand new afternoon summer series called Meet Me at the Fiddle Dockside Sessions. He's also a veteran of Making Waves.
I love looking out, and there's like kids everywhere, and it's just such a fun, nice like community event. Brings everybody together, people that you wouldn't normally see all in the same space.
Back in Wentworth Park, as Joel Plaskett Emergency was doing its sound check for this evening, the Dartmouth singer-songwriter was glad to be on this side of the causeway for what will be the first of many Thursday night shows here this summer.
It's a joy and it's a privilege, you know? I mean, to get the invite back and to be able to like feel like connecting to the communities, to get back to Sydney. It's been a while for us in this town, so it's nice to be back.
You might even say there's a reason why he loves this town. Ryan McDonald, CTV News, Sydney.
Well, they have a very summery evening in store for any of the concert goers, that's for sure, and all of how many more of those we can expect in the Maritimes when I'm back at 6.
Wonderful. Thanks, Kaylin. Your national news starts right now.